Okay, so I'm gonna add this little clip before you watch the rest of this video to clear everything up. Um, I was gonna come back to YouTube, but there was a lot of delays. The reason I was gone for 3 months, it will be cleared up in the rest of this video. It will be cleared up, but it'll clear everything up. But a part of the reason for the delay was simply because when I moved into the new house, I had plans. Me and my mom had plans to go to the trailer that we used to live at and um, get a few things from there. You know, get like two things or something. But we decided to scrap it. We're not going to do it because there's just too much bullshit in the way if we do that. Too much nonsense and stuff like that. We decided to scrap it. You know, we decided to scrap it. We're already in a better position. Who cares about that shit? We can just rebuy what we need and shit like that. Um, so we decided to scrap that. We're not even gonna go back to that trailer. The whole trailer thing in general is done. It's fucking done. So now that that's out of the way, I can finally come back to YouTube because what was preventing that was when I meant because what I was gonna do is my comeback video. I was gonna mention my dad and everything related to that, and I feel like if I would have put a video out talking about that before we went to the trailer and did that shit, he would have saw the video and done something or destroyed or done something in general to the stuff we needed out of there because he would have saw the video and what I said about him. But now that we decided to scrap it, we're not going back to the trailer. Basically, the trailer is done in general. We're not going to even deal with that bullshit anymore. I can finally come back to YouTube. I don't have to worry about if I say this will happen. Nope, that shit's off. The the stuff has been pretty much scrapped. So in general, before the rest of this video starts, the reason for longer delay basically is because of the trailer bullshit. We were going to go to the trailer. We were going to get a few things. And what was preventing that was we were continuously planning on what we would do and this and that and stuff like that and planning and whatever. And what was preventing my YouTube comeback even further was that bullshit. Because if I would have mentioned my dad, because there was no way I couldn't do a comeback video and not mention him. I couldn't do it. I need to let everything out there. All the truth needs to come to the video. And if I would have done that and mentioned my dad, I feel like that would have put a dent in our plans, so to say, of getting stuff out of the trailer. But since we scrapped it and we're not even gonna bother with it, now I can come back to YouTube and let it all out there. So all this bullshit's out of the way. The trailer, everything in general that's been stopping me from coming back to YouTube is being burned and destroyed. Fuck all that shit. I'm finally back. I'm fucking tired of being gone from YouTube. I'm finally coming back. A good goal that I want to go for this year, though, is 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers is definitely what I'll try to go for this year. And I'm going to try to be more consistent. So the rest of this video, or the later clips of this video where I'm wearing different clothes, these were filmed a few days ago, I think. And then the other videos that'll come out afterwards were filmed on the same day. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and one more thing, just to remind you, I'm using my phone camera to record videos because I don't have a charger and a computer. My good camera requires a laptop or a computer to put videos on and upload to YouTube and shit like that. And then I need a charger to charge the camera. So for now, I'll use the phone camera. Hope that isn't a problem. I just get so tired of being gone from YouTube. I get sick of it, watching these YouTubers I like. And then I think about my channel, been gone for 3 months. I get sick of that shit. I'm like, fuck this, I want to come back. Technically, I've been gone for 4 months, I think, because I've been gone for November, December, January, and half of February. So it's been sort of 4 months, but 3 whole months I've been gone. But I can finally come back. No more bullshit. So enjoy the rest of the video and everything I have to say. Peace.
Yeah. Look.
Alright, YouTube. I'm finally back. It's been 3 months. I haven't been doing YouTube in 3 months. It's been so long. And I want to explain to everybody why I've been gone for so long, what the hell's been going on. But I'm officially back. And before we get started with why I've been gone and all this crazy shit, I just want to let everybody know that I might have to roll with this phone camera for a bit. I downloaded an app because the original camera audio was kind of kind of clunky and garbage, so I'm hoping this app has better audio. But as long as you can hear me, I think that should be fine. Hopefully the lighting is good enough too. I still have my good camera, but don't have a charger, and I don't have anything to hook it up to import videos. So for now, I'm gonna use my phone. If I was to wait to get stuff from my camera, it might take me way longer to come back. And I just want to come back, man. I want to fucking come back. So this is my comeback to YouTube. I'm finally back for 3 months. And I'm going to explain why I've been gone for 3 months. So a lot of drama has happened. So let's get started. I'm trying to take this slow and explain this the best way I can. So back when I started my YouTube channel, it was all at this trailer I used to live at. And the trailer was a piece of shit. It was a piece of shit trailer, if I'm honest with you. The damn place had mold. It was depressing. I felt like a fucking loser there. All I did at the trailer was play video games, watch YouTube videos, and eat. That's all I did. It was fucking ridiculous. I felt like such a loser at that trailer. That's why I had so much time on my hands to do all these beefs, all these troll videos. In general, I just hated that trailer, alright? That's where all my YouTube videos were filmed at. That's where I started my YouTube channel. But I moved out of that trailer. And this is a part of the reason why I was gone for so long. Because somewhere after I was done doing videos in like October, November-ish, I left the trailer in late November. And that's because of my piece of shit dad. My dad is a deadbeat piece of fucking garbage, and I'm gonna put him on blast. His real name is John Henry Haley. That's his real fucking name. He is a piece of fucking shit. He's a piece of shit. And whenever he dies, I'll be happy. Because some people already know about how my dad is, but I'm gonna put it all on YouTube. This motherfucker started bringing around this underage girl. This underage girl, he does cocaine with her. You know, he's a fucking piece of shit. Started bringing this underage girl around, you know? And basically, you know, me and my brother, we had a problem with it. We didn't want him. It's so hard and weird talking about real life on YouTube. So forgive me if this isn't the best delivery or best set, but let me try to say it as best way I can. So he started bringing this underage girl around. I think she was 15 or 16, somewhere around there. It don't matter which age it was. It's still fucking weird and fucking pathetic because he's in his 40s. So he started fucking with this underage girl, bringing her around and shit. And do you guys know Daniel Bugrelli, the Cash Me Outside bitch? That's exactly how this girl is. She is so much of a fucking coward and a fucking weak ass bitch in real life. Always hiding her face and stuff. But on Facebook, when I go on her profile, she wants to go on that fucking profile talking mad shit. Fucking acting like she's such a hood ass bitch and all this shit. She ain't shit. She's just like Woe Vicky and Daniel Bugrelli. It's a damn shame that my dad's with this fucking bitch. And of course, you know, my dad is no longer with my mom, so they were split up, so there wasn't no cheating type thing. But he was still a liar too. He would lie to me, he would lie to my mom, he basically would lie to his whole family. He's a lying, deadbeat piece of shit. And there was a lot of problems with that trailer, you know, a lot of fucking problems. But the main reason I left that trailer was because I couldn't take it anymore. Me and my brother, we told my dad, we don't like this little girl here. It's fucking weird. I don't care if she was Obama's daughter and she was perfect. It's weird. It's fucking weird for you to be in your 40s and you're bringing an underage bitch to the house. That shit's weird. All right, you're a fucking pedo. And for a minute, he kind of stopped bringing her around, and then he started bringing her around again because he was like, "Oh, I'm sick of having to take her on the road all the time. This is my house, this and that." And I was like, you know what? I'm fed up with this. I'm leaving. And I went with my mom to stay somewhere until we got a fucking house. All right. And it's a damn shame because half of the shit my dad's using, my mom bought. Because years ago, when I was younger, you know, and when my mom and dad were younger, my mom was the main one working. Yeah, my dad had a piece of job, but it wasn't really shit. My mom was the main one with jobs and working, all right? She was the one, she had a job and she was working and she was bringing money home while this deadbeat piece of shit fucking played video games and stuff. This motherfucker barely worked. Piece of job, that's about it. Fucking mom worked harder than him when she could work. You know what I mean? So that goes to show you how much of a deadbeat he is. But yeah, there's that shit with the little girl. You know, him bringing her around, and even after, me and my brother show you respect, even though you're fucking piece of shit. you go against what we said. You go against me and my brother's wishes. We don't want this bitch here. We don't want this underage crackhead bitch here. We don't want no underage teenager here. You in your 40s hanging out with her. We don't want her here. We don't. And even when we asked, you still brought her around. You went against both of our wishes, and that's fucking disrespectful. How the fuck could you be interested in the underage girl? I don't get it. When you want to be with older women? Shit, if I was in my 40s, I'd be going for older women. You out of your fucking mind. What is wrong with this piece of shit? I don't know why the fuck my dad is fucking with an underage girl. Alright? So that's the main reason why I left the trailer. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take being around that weird shit with him and that fucking underage girl. And the day I left, this piece of shit put me down so much. He said so much bullshit about me. I can't remember half of it, but he was calling me a hoe, saying I'm weird, saying I'm gay because I have a problem with this girl being here, saying I don't understand the situation because I haven't had pussy yet because I'm a virgin. Yeah, I'm still a virgin. I'm 18 years old, by the way. He said I'm a virgin, so therefore I don't understand. That's a load of bullshit. Plenty of people out there are disgusted by what you're doing, Dad. And guess what? Guess what? They're not virgins. So what the fuck does that tell you? What kind of bullshit excuse is that? This motherfucker trying to tell me that I don't understand, that the only reason I have a problem with it is because I'm a virgin. Are you fucking kidding me? Trying to justify that pedo shit of you being with an underage girl. Fuck you, piece of shit. I promise you when this guy dies, I'll be happy. You ain't my fucking dad. You're a deadbeat dad, piece of shit. You will never, ever get any type of care from me or the rest of your family. Ever. Because you fucked up. And what even fucked it up even more. It's like I'm trying to say everything the best I can. But I left the trailer because of him bringing that underage girl there. You know, he was having, and he admitted to me, the reason he's with this underage girl is for sex. You're with an underage girl for sex? Why don't you go fuck with some old women, man? What in the fuck? It's some straight pedo shit, man. Some straight pedo shit. And there was other times that pissed me off. He didn't give a shit if me or my brother, he didn't give a shit if anybody in his family was hungry. Alright? And even if he did bring us food at the trailer, like when we barely had food at the time and we needed food, when he would bring us food, he would do it last minute. He would put so much shit before us. I think that's what the term is. And you're not supposed to do that as a fucking family man or father. You put us first. Putting us last and shit, or putting all this other bullshit. I don't even know how long he was fucking with this underage girl either. That's what's fucked up. It's sickening because it's like he treats her better than me, my brother, and the rest of the family. And there was a lot of times, pretty much, he treated me better than my own brother. He treated me better than my own brother, constantly calling me the savior of this family. This piece of shit treated me better than my own brother. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. You should not treat one kid better than your other kid. They should be equal. Fucking equal. And this piece of shit treated me better than my own brother. What kind of bullshit is that? You know? Treating me better than how my brother was treated. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say this the best way I can. Basically, the way he treated me, he was nicer and treated me better than he did my brother. I hope that makes sense. He's a fucking piece of shit. And I'll be happy when he dies. Oh, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. That'll be a good day. He's fucking scum. But yeah, there was plenty of times where me or the family or my brother or anybody in the trailer that was in his family, we were hungry, we needed food, and he would take forever. And yes, I had an eating problem with the trailer, but it's still the principle. It's still the fucking principle. And there was one time where he brought Taco Bell home and ate with his friend and his friend's son, and he didn't get Taco Bell for me and my brother and my mom. We didn't get any Taco Bell. And his excuse was, oh, you were sleeping. That's a stupid excuse. Just because we're asleep doesn't mean you can't get us any food. That's fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. Just because we're asleep, that validates you eating. Like, what the fuck? Motherfucker brought Taco Bell at the trailer. Ate in the same place we were sleeping at, but didn't get us shit. He was like, fuck you, pretty much. He didn't get us shit. He didn't get us shit. That's another reason that it was terrible there. A lot of times he didn't give a shit about me and my brother or my mom at all. Whenever we would need food, this motherfucker would either not do it or he would just take forever to do it. It's fucking ridiculous. So there was that with the Taco Bell incident, him eating food with his friend and his son's friend at the place we were at, and didn't get us any food because we were asleep. That's total bullshit. You can heat Taco Bell up. You know, I don't care if the food isn't gonna be as good. We fucking hungry. All right, that shows you're a piece of shit. And there's, oh my God. In general, I hated that trailer. I had to leave it. You know, it was depressing. It was a dungeon there. I felt like a loser, going nowhere, eating food, playing video games, YouTube, sleep. That's all I did. The same shit over and over. I felt like a loser in that trailer. And I was a lot fatter in that trailer too. I don't know, maybe people can tell, but I was a lot fatter in that trailer. I had an eating problem with that trailer. All I cared about was food. My mind was constantly on food. That was sort of my happiness for that piece of shit trailer and everything happening in it. So the day I left the trailer, you know, he was putting me down and shit, and that just added to my hatred for this piece of shit. I also plan on getting my last name changed as well. I refuse to be Haley. Fuck the Haley name. Fuck the Haley name. Changing my goddamn last name. You got me fucked up. I'm not about to be associated with this piece of shit. Changing my last name. I can't wait to do that shit. But after I left the trailer, you know, so basically, we're trying to wrap up the trailer part and the deadbeat dad shit. So one of the reasons for me being gone from YouTube for so long was dealing with my dad being a deadbeat, leaving the trailer, and then going to stay somewhere with my mom. And we had to wait for a long time to find a new place. We're finally in a new place. It's cheaper than the trailer, and it's goddamn better than the trailer. Way bigger. So how does that feel? Fucking deadbeat dad piece of shit. You're living in a place worse than this, and you gotta pay more than us. How the fuck does that feel? So yeah, that was the reason for the whole delay pretty much, is dealing with my deadbeat dad, moving out of the trailer, and then staying somewhere. And I could have filmed videos where I was staying with my mom, but I just didn't want to do it. You know, I wanted to wait till I actually get my own place and everything settled. I just didn't, you know, I'm sure people understand. So there's that, and then there was waiting for a place because 2 or 1 places didn't work out in terms of moving. It just didn't work out. So we had to keep trying, and eventually we found a place. I think we moved in February. So I've been gone pretty much all of November. I mean, I had that Eminem song upload, but I haven't made a video in November, December, January, all half of February. I've been gone forever, but I'm finally back, and I'm gonna try to get better this year and build my channel up. You know, I'm gonna try to come back. But that's basically what I had to deal with in terms of delay, and even more shit is going on. You know, when I first moved in, I actually was gonna wait to do a video to mention my dad because we had to go to the trailer he lives still, because there's a few things that my mom wants to get out of there. And I thought if I did a video and mentioned him in it, and if he saw it, I feel like he would have destroyed stuff there or something. That's what I thought. I thought he would destroy stuff for the trailer and stuff, but I don't think he would. I don't think he would. Because there's certain stuff we need to get out belongs to an individual that he didn't have a problem with, you know, stuff like that. Like, well, there's one of the belongings at the trailer belonged to an individual. Like, I don't want to give a whole bunch of stuff out, but there was an individual, which is basically my mom's dad. Rest in peace to him. Passed away from cancer. But my mom's dad, there's like this fireplace thing that she has to get out, and I don't think he'll do anything to it because he did like my mom's dad. But you know, trying to explain this the best way I can. Trying to explain this the best way I can. But yeah, there's that. That's the reason why I didn't do a video right away, because I was thinking, oh man, if I mention him, he might destroy the stuff. Fuck that, he ain't gonna destroy the stuff. In fact, he found out where we live, and he showed up. I didn't answer the door. I'm not letting that piece of shit here. And he was, and the thing is, he acts like a punk kid. My dad is a punk kid. The only people that respects this motherfucker is punk ass kids. Grown men, real men, ain't gonna respect you at all. This dude's just a punk ass kid stuck in a grown man's body. It's probably why he's associated with a punk ass bitch. And to make everything even worse, this little girl he's with, I think she's 16, 15, I don't know. This bitch is now pregnant. He now got this bitch pregnant. And I'm not gonna lie, it pissed me off a little bit. It's like, wow, you moved on that fast. Everybody left, your whole family left, you left the trailer, and already you're having a kid with this bitch? Wow. Having a fucking kid with this underage girl, and you're in your goddamn 40s having a baby with her. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. But yeah, that's the reason I didn't make a video right away, because there's this washer and this fireplace, if you get my drift. Um, and you know, he already knows where we live, and because of all this stuff and pressure, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm putting a video out. I'll call him out, put him on blast. I don't give a shit. He's dead to me. My goddamn dad is dead to me after treating other people better than him and his own family, putting me down, putting my brother down in front of that bitch, choosing that bitch over us, going against our wishes to not have that bitch here, fucking with an underage girl, being a pedophile, and he's in his 40s, acting like a punk kid even though he's a grown man. He ain't no fucking man. He's a bitch. You know? And another thing that's stupid is when that whole thing was going on, my mom found out how old this bitch was and stuff. My dad was like looking up on Google age of consent and all this shit, and what he said was just sickening. Now that I think about it, it was like, oh, these people are just these people that talk shit about me with this underage girl or whatever. They're just mad they can't get a 16-year-old. They're just mad because they can't get a 16-year-old, and they wouldn't say that shit to my face. I'm pretty sure they would say that shit to your face, because my dad would always try to act like a tough guy, but he's not really a tough guy. No, because there was a situation where, like I said, I don't want to give out too much, but there was a situation where this guy called him a loser to his face, and my dad didn't do a goddamn thing because he said there's kids around. He let a grown man call him a loser to his face, and he didn't do shit. What the fuck does that tell you? He ain't no tough guy. He ain't no real man. That's why I'm getting my last name changed. It's gonna be Jordan Stanley. That's my mom's last name. And that comes from her father, my grandpa. Rest in peace to my grandpa. That's a real man right there. I do miss my grandpa. He died from cancer, unfortunately. That's something that takes away a lot of loved ones. I'm pretty sure there's other people who can relate. Cancer is a very deadly thing, you know. And I just gotta get my last name changed. It comes from my mom's last name and her father, and which is my grandpa. Miss him a lot, you know. I'm pretty sure if he was still alive, he would be disgusted by my deadbeat dad, piece of shit father. So that's basically it. I think I pretty much explained everything. Yeah, I think I pretty much explained everything. Fuck John Henry Haley. If I can find a picture of him, wait, no, I can get a picture of him, but if I'm gonna try to figure out how I can put a picture of him in this video, or at least a thumbnail. But what I'll do is I'll probably just like have a picture of him at the end of this video so you can see what this piece of shit looks like. And hopefully if you run into him, you can kick his ass for me. I just want everybody to whoop his ass. I wish nothing but the worst for this piece of shit. You know? It's so much hurt. He's such a deadbeat dad piece of shit, you know? He never cared for his family. He never cared for his own two sons. He's already started over new with this new fucking underage bitch being a pedophile, hanging out with this bitch who's just like Daniel Bugrelli. She looks up to Daniel Bugrelli and having a baby with her. So in general, my deadbeat dad is a piece of shit. I will repeat everything like I said. He does cocaine. There was times where his family was hungry and he would take forever to bring food there. He would fucking put us last. He would fucking treat other people better than us. He would treat me better than my own brother. He would treat one of his sons better than his other son. You know how fucking ridiculous that is? He never cared about us. He never gave a shit about us. Shit, when we was always in the trailer, man. He's such a deadbeat dad piece of shit. I hope I explained everything the best way I can. He's just a piece of shit in general. Fucking with an underage girl. He's a pedophile. He's a punk ass kid. He went against me and my brother's wishes, you know, and the whole food thing, not feeding your family when they're hungry, and if you do, you're doing it last. You're putting everything first and then us last. I hope I explained everything. That's basically why I've been gone. So yeah, fuck my deadbeat dad piece of shit. He's a fucking piece of shit. His name's John Henry Haley. And if I can get a picture of him, please, if you see this asshole in public, kick his ass for me, because he's a fucking faggot. I add a little bit more to this update video and tell you some more stuff about my dad and what he would do. He would also, pretty much brainwashing, he would constantly, because when my mom and him split up, she like went somewhere else, you know, split up. And when I was with him, he would constantly tell me shit like, oh, She's a pill junkie. She only cares about herself. She don't care about you. She don't care about her kids. She's just a pill junkie. She just wants to get high. She's a junkie and all this shit. And hearing that all the time and shit like that would make me call where she was at and talk about how she needs to fix herself and get off drugs and stuff. And that wasn't even true. This piece of shit deadbeat dad was lying to me. You know, in reality, he wanted her supply because she was in a car. She was in a car accident. And she could have seizures. So she needs medicine that's prescribed by a doctor. All right, she has medicine that's for whatever the term is by a doctor that she needs to take because of what happened in the car accident and seizures. And this piece of shit would claim that she overuses them and she gets high off them and all this bullshit. But in reality, it was probably because not probably it's because he wanted to get high off supply because that's what he used to do. He used to control her, take a lot of her meds, and get high off it and shit. And that's probably why he got mad and constantly told me that she's a junkie. When in reality, he's the real junkie. Because I feel like if this makes any sense for me to say this, a lot of the things he would say about people, if he put my mom down or he put me down with certain things or certain words he says, he's really talking about himself. If that makes any sense, there's some more shit I wanted to add. He would constantly say that my mom's a junkie and all this bullshit, but it's only because he couldn't get any of her meds to control her anymore. She takes meds that she's supposed to, prescribed by the doctor because of the car accident and seizures and shit. The damage from the car accident. And this, he would tell me all this shit, and only because he couldn't get high off the supply anymore, only because he couldn't get her meds and get high off it and shit like that. Because he's a fucking drug addict. That's why he does cocaine now. He claimed he was sober, but no, he wasn't really sober. It was a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, in general, fuck my deadbeat daddy's a piece of shit. Fucking with an underage girl, got her pregnant. He's a pedophile, treating her better than his own family. Another thing I want to mention is I really do. He pretty much would do something like he would do something for that little girl. Like he would do something for the little girl faster than he would do for his own kids. And he would charge my brother more money to live at the trailer. And that little bitch didn't really get charged anything. Basically, he would charge my brother more money to live at that trailer, and that little bitch can just live there. His own flesh and blood, his own son. Just think about how much of a deadbeat this piece of shit is. My brother left too. We ain't part of that nonsense anymore. We don't care about this piece of shit anymore. He's dead to us. We got a better life though. So he can keep living in that trailer, fucking with an underage bitch, being a deadbeat dad piece of shit. Because all I know is, once he hits that deathbed, once he's about to die, he won't see us there at all.